race in Alpharetta, Georgia. We just got back from Mid-Ohio. We ended up doing the Mid-Ohio round even though Twins Cup wasn't there. We got the approval to do Junior Cup because we really wanted to check out this new track. Moto America hasn't been to Mid-Ohio in, I believe, about 10 years. It just got repaved, wanted to go learn the layout for next year, so we went up and we raced Junior Cup. The practice day went really well. We had about 4 sessions on track. We were just learning the layout, learning the gearing. It was new for everybody, so we were all kind of swapping notes, which was nice. At Mid-Ohio, I raced the number 96 instead of 28 because one of my dad's old national numbers was 96. I wanted to be able to tell him that we had the same pro racing numbers when we raced. Friday was practice and qualifying. Practice went great. Qualifying, we ended up getting some rain, so it got cut a little bit short, but we still got to put in some good lap times and just kept shaving off time every time out there. So in qualifying too, we shaved off even more time. So we had an okay place on the grid, but we definitely had some spots to make up in the race. Saturday, we went out for race 1. We got a great start, and about halfway through the first lap, it started downpouring. So there was storms coming and going, so it was a bit chaotic. And at about 6 p.m., they ended up moving our race to the next day. Sunday was then warm-up and both races. Warm-up went well. We went out for race 1 shortly after that, and unfortunately did not get the best start. We ended up 18th in race 1, just couldn't quite find the rhythm. Still had better lap times, but we wanted more.
If you could have done your qualifying time, you'd have been up with the 3 guys in front of you. Got nothing to be embarrassed about. Got one more race. I love you. Get your head straight.
So race 2, we came out with a plan and got a great start.
11 laps scheduled in Junior Cup race number 2. Upper left part of your screen is the red lights. They're gone clear racing.
Jumped up a couple places into turn 1 and tried to just stick with the pack. Unfortunately, it did start sprinkling and they had to call the race.
Jason, because of the raindrops, and it's going to be red flag. Looks like the red flag is out as riders have gone down. The 31 and the 99. So with the red flag out.
And we ended up 15th. It was a tough race because the conditions were just changing. After we brought our bike up to tech, which you have to do after every race and qualifying session, the rain really started coming in, and I tried to get back to the truck as soon as I could, but it started monsooning and had to just slosh through some puddles all the way up to row 3 where we were pitted at and get everything loaded up. Oh my God. It was a bit of a tough end of the day. We were loading in the rain, in the monsoon, and then as soon as we were done, it was beautiful skies. Had a great weekend, got to try Junior Cup for the first time. It was a lot of fun. Those bikes are great to race. This was my first time at Mid-Ohio, like a lot of people, and I really loved the track. I thought the layout was amazing. It had some fun S's and elevation, some fun carousel features and a long back straightaway. The elevation was a bit challenging. There were some blind corners when you came over some hills, and just kind of finding your line and picking out those reference points I'm still kind of new at. That was still a learning piece for me. But in a few weeks, we're off to the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. So we're looking forward to that, and we'll see you guys at COTA.